In today's FC to FM mashup challenge, we have a need for speed as we find out if an Ultimate Team Draft filled with football's fastest can survive on Football Manager. But first, here's a reminder of the rules and challenges for the season. We take the formations the draft provides and throw them into a wheel of fortune to see what we'll be working with on FM. We then have to pick the fastest players in the draft before it's back to the wheel to see which top 5 league we'll be playing in. It's then up to us to get our draftees up to speed on the tactics board and in the dressing room to complete a set of challenges over a single season. We need to win the league, win a cup, and have one of our draftees win either the Golden Boot or Player of the Season. Get it started, shall we? As always, first things first, what formations are the draft going to give us today?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Come on, Will. Bless me. 2 up top, 2 up top. And we're getting a 3-4-2-1. But now that's out of the way, who is the captain going to be? This is not a good start, even without the speedster rules. Those first 2 picks have me worried, but we're going to get saved by our second cam.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Donovan, brand new hero, coming to Football Manager. Centre mid number 1 though. We need one that is like box to box, and we need another one that is just a destroyer.
Hello there.
Oh, Valverde. That is a clutch up right there. Now, centre-back, we need pure pace. I'm talking Mickey van der Ven, Tapsoba, Tomori, players like that. So come on.
The Germans.
And we get Rudiger. Exactly what we needed. Now, goalkeeper, I can't even remember if they've even got a speed attribute.
Check it out now.
Guaranteed striker. We need somebody incredible right now.
Baby, we done it. Break out the red panties.
Honey, Sir past and present Tottenham legend Robbie Keane is coming in as another hero.
Another one.
Next up.
You win. Perfect.
We just got the greatest of all time. The greatest of all time, Pele, mate. And we needed a cam, but Pele. Oh, baby. I'm feeling better now. I'm feeling better. We just need a right mid to get rid of this absolute numpty on the right. We have what we wanted. Williams, Donovan, Insigne, Lookman. Solid options off the bench right now. So that is the team. That is the team. I'm not too sure if this will definitely be the starting lineup. But first, we got to go back to the wheel to find out what league we'll be playing in. Come on. And we are back to the Prem. So Pele is going to be leading our speedsters into a Premier League season. As always, here are the profiles for the icons and heroes that we drafted. But when it comes to the tactic, it is all gas, no brakes for this one. We are starting off with an attacking mentality. We are gegenpressing off the ball. And when it comes to the players themselves, the player roles, our only real defensive players are the 3 centre-backs. And even then, we're telling Rudiger to be a libero, so he should act as a pivot behind Valverde and Mainu. Speaking of Mainu, the Wonder Kid is incredibly underdeveloped to start off in Football Manager 24. Definitely our weak link, and could be why we are predicted to finish 5th in the Prem. Fingers crossed the Mancunian can develop quickly, and he's going to have to do it quickly because our first 3 games of the season are against Arsenal, Chelsea and City in a 3-game gauntlet.
I mean, come on, what's going on?
As always on these draft challenges, our team cohesion is abysmal. It will significantly impact player positioning during matches. So we've got a 3 at the back with no wing backs. Players have no idea where they need to stand. And we're playing Arsenal, Chelsea and Man City. Pele, mate, all on you, yeah? Arsenal first up. And this Spurs fan was perhaps a little too fired up for an opening day win. Leo guarantee Arteta is going to be crying at the end of the next 90 minutes. The energy must have been contagious though, as Arsenal were eventually blown away as our main man showed Jesus what a real Brazilian forward looks like. Pele! No team cohesion, no effing problem, mate.
Because he's an absolute disgrace.
Chelsea were next, and it was fittingly an ex-Blue who settled this one. To Violi. And Violi has absolutely smashed it against his former team. And last but not least was Haaland's City. But with the Viking and our Brazilian GOAT having stinkers, it fell to our wizard from the Emerald Isle to make the difference. Rudiger bringing the ball forward. Robbie Keane! Right now, I'm feeling like we're about to go invincible. Things are looking good, boys. They are looking good.
Gotcha, bitch.
The shock loss means we sit third heading into the first international break of the season. And with 3 of the toughest games down already, could our speedsters build up momentum on the way to January?
I'm about to make a name for myself here.
The dirty taste of the Brentford loss was quickly washed away as the Prem's newly promoted teams felt the wrath of our draftees.
Is that not what you're supposed to do?
Mainu then made a triumphant return to Manchester as our flying Spanish winger had United grasping at air. Williams, just run at him. Run at him. Nico Williams.
Absolutely useless.
But it wasn't all smooth running, as we had to rely on you-know-who to rescue draws at Fulham and at home to Slots Liverpool. Don't give this away, Williams. You've had an absolute stinker. Just run. What a cross. Grimaldo. Mainu. Pele. Pele saves the f***ing day, lad. He couldn't save us, though, against Villa and Spurs, with my beloved Tottenham forcing us to shoot our first blank of the season.
Yeah, been it, mate.
But fortunately for us, the chasing pack had been quite frankly dreadful, meaning we sat first with a whopping 10-point lead, as Pele waged war with Haaland for that golden boot. We were also in the Carabao Cup semis, thanks to 2 late goals from Gianluca Vialli, as we dunked on the Gooners once again. Press. Pele. Vialli. Vialli, please be onside. Please be onside. Gianluca Vialli, get in.
Final whistle, I think justice is served there.
In all honesty, I was chilling. Our team cohesion was just about in the green. Top of the league, cups to come. What could possibly go wrong? And it would be Pele's absence to blame as Arsenal finally dented us, coming from 2 down to draw 2-2. No Pele, no party, ladies and gentlemen. How have we cocked that up? And we came out of that game with even more injury concerns. Surely City away would be a disaster. We have Desire Doué, however you say his name, and Billing as our central midfielders. Oh, don't do me off a set piece. Check, what have you done? Oh my goodness, I thought he was about to cock that up. Moves been filled. Vialli. American made. Landon Donovan. Landon Donovan! Oh, who needs Pele, mate? An unreal result, but our mood was killed quick, as not only did the treatment room grow, but our iconic team leaders decided to storm my office. We need quality at centre-back. Is there even a centre-back in this group of players? No, there's not. So what are any of you going on about? I'm just doing what I think's best, mate.
I like it.
Oh, fuck you all, man. The dressing room was now frosty, but we just about survived Brighton in the Carabao Cup semis to reach what would end up being our only final of the season. Darwin Núñez rocked up to the draft stadium to sour our morale even more and end our FA Cup run early.
I'm fuming here watching this game of football.
The only silver lining, we now had our main man back. Could he get himself and the team back on track in time for our Wembley final against Aston Villa?
You're goddamn right.
He scored twice as we got revenge on the Bees, banged 2 more at Forest and scored a corker from the penalty spot as we spanked the Foxes. We were back, just in time for our trip to Wembley and a chance to complete our first challenge of the season as we take on Villa.
Good evening.
Oh no. Not McGinn. Ramsey. Not the best start, was it? And it could have been even worse, to be honest. Eventually, we did settle. And it was Speedy Gonzalez himself who got us back into the game. Dumfries wins it. Pele on the ball. You've been a bit crap this game, Pele, but he sets free Williams. Fastest man alive. Puts it in. Toasty! I'm still going to say I don't like what I just saw from this team. Yes! All greens. Get in. Instant goal. Come on. Bring it to me. Oh, no.
I am flabbergasted.
Thankfully, our heads didn't drop, with our man from across the pond taking his chance. Donovan? Oh, made in America. Ted Lasso hit them with it. Tired legs saw the game dry up quicker than a desert, meaning our hopes of a cup would come down to the dreaded penalty shootout. Pele, if he misses, man, if he misses, this game is rigged. He's never going to miss. Peter Cech's time to shine. Ollie Watkins up first. And he hits the post. Check, mate. Top bins. Bang. Yes. Maatson. Our first challenge completed in the bag. We have won a domestic cup. With our cups now done and dusted for the season, it was time to put all focus into our Premier League run-in. Still a comfortable 9 points clear, but we would have to navigate games with United, a scornful Villa, and an away day to title contenders Liverpool. And with one eye on Pele's chase of Haaland, we stuck the scoring machine up top.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Pele hat-trick. Our king was now 3 behind the City big man. Surely nothing could stop us now. And with a trip to Anfield next, the draw means a Liverpool win would see our lead drop to 6 with 6 games left. Are we really on for a generational bottle job? Offside. 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 As if Darwin Núñez can do that, it's onside.
I hate this game.
So 6 points it was. We had to settle this ship quickly.
You ruined it.
Oh my God. James Maddison has just put 3 goals past. James Maddison has just put 3 goals past us.
I would be swinging punches at that guy.
And of course, the Reds had beaten Everton with a 95th minute Salah penalty. Not the best news to hear then, just before one of our trickiest tests left, as we go away to Brighton. I was sweating early on before we finally had a stroke of luck. Red, we've lost Kyle Walker at the end, but we are finally back on that winning train. So with 2 games left, we knew a win would get one hand on that Premier League trophy due to our monster goal tally. Pressure was on, and it all fell on one man's shoulders early into our game with Bournemouth.
Pressure! What pressure?
Typically, Pele then sealed it late, but the excitement in the crowd was actually coming from news elsewhere.
Well, God almighty, would you look at that?
Brentford have equalised in the 89th minute, which means... Oh, baby. Baby, baby, baby. What a lovely day at the Draft Stadium. So our speedsters had done it. The great Pele lifts the Premier League. But had he done enough to catch Erling Haaland?
Nope.
However, Pele is top of the average ratings. And a word for Denzel Dumfries, by the way, who's finished on 18 assists for the season. So our only hope at getting all 3 challenges completed is if Pele wins Footballer of the Year, Player of the Season, whatever the Premier League calls it on Football Manager. So, with that being said, drum roll, please. He has done it. He has won Footballer of the Year. He also won Players Player of the Year. So even though Haaland won the top goal scorer award, Pele is the main man, which means all 3 challenges are completed. The tactic in the end was an absolute joy to use. I was panicking, especially once we got the Premier League. I just thought all the space out wide, we're just going to get caught. But it was just a goal-scoring machine. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I've left up on screen our last draft challenge. David Beckham returns to the Premier League. That's all I'm going to spoil for you. If you haven't smashed that thumbs up, please do so. Subscribe to never miss another one. And I shall catch you in the next one. Peace.